Hello friends, it's Chrissy. Welcome to or back to my channel, and I'm continuing my series today of collect and connect. Connect and collect. I forget which order it's in. You'll you'll see it in the title, where I am spending the month of August with the Terra Volatile. Now, my experience with this deck will not end in at the end of August. This is the study deck that I am using with Inner Wands Tarot School, the tarot school that I run a couple of times a year. And today is only day 9, so I still have a lot of days left to work with this deck. But this is the deck that I chose to highlight here on my channel this month for the month of August. So I thought I would pull a few oracle decks and just put them side by side and see if they get along. Now, there's a couple that I am like, oh my goodness, this is really gonna work. And a few that I am like, I really don't know. So we're gonna start with the I really don't knows. And actually, I think I'm already changing my mind with this one. This is the Inner Star Oracle, the Clarity Edition. Oh. Okay, my initial response before I even sat it down, I think when I looked at the back of the card, I was like, this isn't gonna work. But this has potential. I really like the Ace of Cups and the concept of that being a strength, being a part of what makes us regal and royal and holy. And looking at how we balance work with our inner resources and the strength of culling what doesn't work and continuing what does. Okay, the unknown of the Eight of Swords. So like thematically this works. Mindful creation with the Magician. So thematically, this works. Embracing the change with the Eight of Cups. Magical gratitude with the Star. Okay, I'm going to stop flipping because I need to save this deck for the other oracles that we're going to be looking at. Thematically, I really like them together. And I think if the background of these cards were like the tea stains, I think I would really like them together. The white, and this is why I hesitate to use tarot and oracle together at this point, because I am so into aesthetics right now. So this is a giant possibly for me. And again, this is the Inner Star Oracle deck. This is the Clarity Edition. I don't even know how long I've had this deck. Just a very long time. The next one that I am not sure about is the Fox Universe Tarot, which is actually an oracle deck. It does have the 78 cards, but it has a completely different system. I was thinking that I'm going to go ahead and split this in the middle so they're a little closer together height-wise. I was thinking that the imagery may work because there's a lot of symbology in this deck. Boundaries and the Seven of Swords, where my issue with this deck, and I think it would be the same no matter what I tried to pair it with, is I don't get it. Because it is a different system, there's a lot of study that would be necessary, and I just don't get it. So I'm just gonna flip a few and we'll see how they look together, even though for me This is a big fat no. Yeah, these, as much as I love that card in particular, the Fox Universe Tarot and Self-Care Oracle is going to be a big no. So this is the next one that I'm really curious about. This is the Enigma deck from Daniel Martin Diaz. My husband got me this deck for Christmas, and I haven't used it because honestly, it intimidates me and I'm a little bit afraid of it. But it is this beautiful, super thin linen cardstock. Oh my gosh, it shuffles. It shuffles like if you have the Affirmators Tarot, it reminds me of it. There is not a guidebook for this deck, but there is like a single page PDF that is actually pretty good. And it's just maybe, like I said, a sentence or two. The entirety fits on a single page. I didn't think this would work, and I really, really like it together. The Ace of Wands and the Umbrella. How do we protect? How do we protect our magic? With the Devil in the ear, what are we opening ourselves up to hear that may not be valid or worthy? Seeing the Five of Cups as the messenger, what of the information are we choosing to hear, and what are we pushing away because it maybe doesn't fit? First quarter moon with the Nine of Pentacles. All the moon cards, I guess, are right here in the middle. The Nine of Wands with magic, right? Death with the King of Coins. Yeah. The Emperor with Earth and this being super red. Self-awareness with the Princess of Swords, knowing our own power and being decisive in our action. Okay, this is a yes. This is a big, loud yes. Thank you, Nathan Bentley. Yeah, this may be part of my practice I may bring this into my practice with this deck. This is really exciting. So again, this is the Enigma deck from Daniel Martin Diaz, and this is actually going to be staying on my desk. I have 3 more to look at. Next is the Oracle from the Blick. This one feels like a stretch again. Again, just in style, just visually. Yeah, I don't like it. Mainly because it feels competing instead of, I mean, but look, we have the Tower and the Halls of Ivy, and how how quickly one goes from the other, whether the tearing down or the rebuilding. So thematically, yes, but visually, I don't think so, and that's okay. I came here to play and to share that with you, to share my play process with you. So the next 2 are the ones that I was like really hopeful about. I feel like the last one is going to be a slam dunk. So we're going to move now to the Citadel deck. This came in a package, a limited edition package with Seed and Sickle. I will forever be indebted to my friend Amy for splitting that package with me so that I could have this deck, even though I was not interested at all in Seed and Sickle. So again, this is the Citadel deck. I think this is going to be great. So we have the Scholar with the Five of Wands. This may be a challenge to show because I'm sure it's turned in all different directions. The Sentinel with the Lovers. The Two of Pentacles with the Archer. The Fool with the Enchanter. So for the very first thing I see here is how both the hand of the Fullest is holding a little spark, and so is the Enchanter. I don't know this deck very well, so this will take some exploration with the guidebook, which I am absolutely down for. The Hound and the Nine of Wands. I really love this Nine of Wands. Oh, so looking at the Air with the Five of Pentacles, and how can we depend on, or can we depend on what we're supposed to inherit, on what we assume is going to be ours, on what we think is coming. Where is the predictability and the unpredictability in that? The Wheel of Fortune with the Astronomer, and how this is a firm, constant shape of a wheel, and we have the flux of the Wheel and the Cosmos. The King of Swords and the Assassin, where the King of Swords here is holding a skull with the Assassin here. I like this. I was pretty sure. Oh, and we have the Knight of Cups, who is blindfolded with the Sleeper. And the Ten of Pentacles, looking at the Patriarch, and feeling really grounded and supported, and how that energy is used to shepherd others. I dig it. I dig it. Yay. All right. So, so we have the Citadel, which I really, really enjoy how it pairs with. Okay, so I was a little shocked. I had set this on my tripod, which is metal, and there's a magnet in this lid. So when it stuck, I was a little disheveled. So that's what that noise was. Anyway, focus, Chrissy. I really, really like the Citadel deck with the Terra Volatile. So next is what I assume is going to be a slam dunk, and that is the Supra Oracle. If this isn't an absolute astounding yes, I'm going to be just utterly shocked. Oh my goodness, this is upside down, just the one. How the Empress and Earth. The Six of Pentacles and the Ego. Oh my gosh, stunning. The Three of Pentacles and the Self. We have the three rings here. One of the ways that I am playing with seeing the Three of Pentacles is not only as how we work with other people to get work done, but also how we unify ourselves. We unify the self to move forward from a place, again, of not getting in our own way, and seeing these three rings here. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it. The Two of Pentacles, or the Two of Cups with sensation. So trusting our physical bodies, our felt sense in relationship and sharing with others. The Queen of Cups with imagination. The Four of Pentacles with water. and the emotions. And we see here the figure is wearing blue. So the emotions that come along with feeling grounded and feeling supported and being secure in our water, in our emotions before we move forward. Gentleness with the Four of Cups. Judgment with air, as we have the angel coming from the sky, coming from the air, coming down. We have water in the bottom of each card. How our thoughts either help or hinder our understanding of our sense of purpose. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Silence with the Four of Swords, taking that rest in our thoughts. The Sun with Oracle. I'm actually putting this aside. I'm going to think about this one. I like it. I just don't have it yet. How perfect is this? How perfect is this? The Ace of Swords in manifestation. The Chariot and Primordial. Individuation and the Three of Wands. How are you making your specific mark? Waiting for your sign, your timing, not necessarily going with what is expected. The perseverance that it took to get to the energy of the Nine of Cups. What are we unconsciously seeing as a threat that we need to protect? What assumptions are we making? Ether with the Two of Swords. Imperfection with Justice. That's an interesting pair, because we expect justice to be absolutely fair and understanding, and how is there imperfection in maybe in the way that our understanding of justice is carried out, maybe not imperfection in justice itself, justice herself, but in the carrying out of that justice. Feeling with the Six of Cups. There's a lot of feeling in the Six of Cups for me. The High Priestess and the everydayness. I'm gonna end this here because I love the thought of like connecting with our deepest, truest self, with our origin, looking at who we are before the world told us how to be, and bringing that into our everydayness. I love it. I love it. So, in conclusion, this month I am working with, I like the Three of Pentacles. Let's bring that to top. I am working with the Terra Volatile, looking at oracle decks that pair well. I decided on the, I like this too, mysticism, on the Supra Oracle, the Enigma Oracle, and the Citadel deck. I hope I'm gonna move these this way because I like them better. With the tarot in the middle. I hope that this was useful and curious. Yeah, I want to just encourage us to, all of us, to play with our collections, to see what unexpected is a pairing. Like I felt pretty sure with the Supra and the Citadel, but the Enigma just came completely out of left field as a good pairing. So I'm excited. What are your favorite pairs right now? What are you working with? What do you pair the Terra Volatile with in particular? I would love to know. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.